Here on Fat Tuesday, and you know, our Good Day Mardi Gras celebration would not be complete without some authentic Cajun cooking. And here to provide the delicious spread for us this morning is Gregg Zeringue from High Life Restaurant up in Norcross. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me.
It smells delicious.
Well, here we go. We're going to do an artichoke and blackened snapper dish.
Oh, that sounds
with
great.
Some crawfish.
Okay.
Since it's Mardi Gras, of course, we brought some gumbo out.
Gotta have the gumbo.
We're going to start with that.
Big old nice pot of the gumbo. What do you put in the gumbo?
Gumbo is shrimp, andouille, and chicken. We start out with a dark roux. I like to layer the flavors into the roux, cooking the vegetables into it as we go. That it gives it a good flavor from the beginning.
Yes, it does, and quite the aroma.
I'm going to just show you how to cut an artichoke.
Yeah, you need a good knife for that, don't you?
You need a good knife for that. A lot of people, you buy canned artichokes, quartered artichokes, but it's really a good thing if you can do it yourself and do them fresh.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to trim it down and then use a sharp knife, being really careful not to cut yourself.
Yeah.
You really want to do that today. You trim this artichoke down until you end up with pieces like this.
That's the artichoke heart.
Yeah. It's the meat of the artichoke. And then we're going to cook it in a little bit of chicken stock, carrots, celery, and onion. And we call that a barragoule.
Okay.
Classic dish. Traditionally, it's done with olive oil. It could be heavier. We're going to do it in stock.
Okay.
And just keep it nice and fresh.
Yeah, you said the secret to your cooking is the lightness of it.
Yeah, I'm traditional New Orleans. Of course, the gumbo doesn't change. The remoulade doesn't change. Frying oysters doesn't change. We just present them a little differently. We do a lot of catering events where we do hors d'oeuvres like this. Maybe we'll roll these individually to where you can just pick them up and bite them. And then, of course, the shrimp and blackened chicken skewers.
That's quite a presentation. I love that.
So it's just the same food, but just done a little bit more for our style.
Yeah.
More for Atlanta, and what people expect here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we got
this going, the artichokes, and now
we're going to blacken a little snapper.
Put some spices on that.
Yeah, you can make your own. Prud'homme's is a good spice. You want a really nice and hot skillet.
Okay.
And then we're just going to put that on there. I didn't want to smoke out the studio this morning, so we're not going to go all the way crazy with it.
See, I have trouble perfecting the blackened and differentiating it from the burned. So stop laughing over there, Mark. How do you make sure that you're just getting the right amount of heat on the meat?
If we were in the restaurant with the hood and everything, there'd be smoke boiling up, and really, blackening is not burning. It's really a quick searing method. So what we're going to do is go over here. We're going to start with this now. We've got our artichokes that we started fresh. We cooked them into the liquid. And then now we're just going to do a very simple saute.
Okay.
Crawfish, shallots, garlic.
All right.
Start with a little bit of olive oil. And then we're going to add this.
So it sounds like it's a pretty layered dish.
It is, and that's what gives it the flavors, really. I use bacon in this dish.
Okay, let's throw it all in there.
You don't have to, but obviously if you want to, you can. It's just bacon and crawfish can't go wrong. We put a little red pepper in there.
Okay. What else are we adding here?
Garlic and shallots.
Yep. Okay. Give that a nice stir.
That for a few minutes.
Oh, it smells good.
Maybe I try not to burn you out too much. We put a little bit of salt and pepper in there. Salt and pepper on the fish. And then we'll hit this with a little bit of wine.
All right, and I want to talk about the king cake, because that's the fun dessert that we always get around Mardi Gras time.
I tell you, everybody.
And you brought one, of course.
Everybody orders those in from New Orleans.
We're gonna let you finish up this dish. We're gonna come back and cut the king cake and have some more fun with you here in a second, Greg. I'm gonna toss things over to Mark in the meantime. Mark, doesn't it smell delicious?
It does, and it's not.